Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello students, welcome to Maths online class. Now in today's class we will discuss find the value of tan pi by 4. So how to find tan pi by, not pi by 4, it is tan pi by 8. You know the value of pi by 3, pi by 4, right? Pi by 6, pi by 2 and 0, but it is pi by 8, right? So now first take this answer. First take tan pi by 8, right? We need pi by 8. Once we will check what is that pi by 8. Pi by 8 is 180 divided by 8, correct? No, pi means 180. So now how much it is? 180 divided by 8. 8 is 8 2s are how much? 16, 4, 20. 8 2s are 16. So 4 it is 8 5, that means 22.5 degree. So pi by 8 means how much? 22.5 degree. You need to find the value of tan 22.5 degree or tan pi by 8. Clear this? Yes. Now how to find this? Here first take, let x is equal to pi by 8. So take x is equal to pi by 8. Then 2x is equal to how much? X is pi by 8. So 2x means 2 into x. 2 into x is what? Pi by 8, right? So means it is 2x is equal to 2 1s are 2 4s are, it is pi by 4. Clear this? So x is pi by 8, then 2x is equal to pi by 4. Now use the formula, use tan 2x formula. Tan 2x. What is a tan 2x? 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. Is this correct? 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. Now tan substitute. So it is tan 2x. 2x is equal to what? Pi by 4. Just I am replacing the values. Tan 2x. 2x is pi by 4, which is equal to 2 into tan x. Tan x is what? Pi by 8 divided by 1 minus tan square x, means it is tan square pi by 8. Tan square pi by 8. Clear? No substitution. First take x as pi by 8, then 2x find out. 2x is pi by 4. Clear? Now next use the formula tan 2x. Already you know the formula of tan 2x is 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. Right? So tan 2x. 2x is what? Pi by 4 is equal to 2 tan x is pi by 8 divided by 1 minus tan square pi by 8. So now tan pi by 4, do you have value for this? Yes, it is how much? 1. Tan pi by 4 is 1. So replace it. 1 is equal to 2 tan pi by 8, we don't know, right? So keep as it is. 2 tan pi by 8 divided by 1 minus tan square pi by 8. Tan square pi by 8. Clear? No? Yes. Now let take tan pi by 8. Tan pi by 8 as y. Take tan pi by 8 as y. So now 1 is equal to 2 into, what is the value of tan pi by 8? Y divided by 1 minus tan square pi by 8 is y square. Is this clear? First I substituted x is equal to pi by 8. Next is 2x is equal to pi by 4. Later again I substituted tan pi by 8 as y. Clear? Yes. So now cross multiply this. 1 means it is 1 divided by 1. So cross multiply. 1 into 1 minus y square is 1 minus y square, which is equal to 1 into 2y is 2y. Correct, no? So this is like, see, 1 minus y square is equal to 2y. It is quadratic equation, right? So just rearrange this. So 1 minus y square plus 2y changes as minus 2y, which is equal to 0. Which is equal to 0. So now write this quadratic equation. So how it is? Y square, 2y and constant. So y square is what? Minus y square. Correct, no? Yes. Next 2y is what? Minus 2y. Right? Next 1 means it is plus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 is equal to 0. So now minus y square minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. So now you can factorize this, or you can use by formula method. Find the value of y by using formula method, or you can factorize this. Here factorization is not possible, right? 1 into 1 is not possible. So use your formula method. So formula method is what? What is A? A is equal to what? Minus 1. Correct, no? So B is equal to what? Minus 2. C is equal to what? 1. Why it is 1? Because compare with. I'll write here. Compare with your quadratic equation. What is a quadratic equation? It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? So now what is value of a? A is x square coefficient. So x square here is variable y, right? Y square coefficient is what? Minus 1. Next I need x. X is what? The coefficient of x, correct, no? So y, the coefficient of y is minus 2. The value of b is what? Minus 2. And c is equal to 1. C is 1. Clear this? Yes. Now use the formula. What is the formula method that you studied in lower class, right? So the formula method is y is equal to, because this is the quadratic equation in variable y, right? So your equation is y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Correct, no? So y is equal to minus b is equal to what? Minus 2 plus or minus square root of minus 2 square minus 4 into a is how much? Minus 1 into c is how much? 1 divided by 2 into, you know this, right? Minus 1. Minus 1. Now we will simplify this. Y is equal to minus into minus plus 2 plus or minus 2 square is 4. Minus 2 into minus 2, it is plus 4. So minus 4 into minus 1 into 1. So minus into minus plus 4 into 1 is 4. 4 into 1 is 4 divided by 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So therefore y is equal to 2 plus or minus square root of 4 plus 4 is 8 divided by minus 2. Is the square root of 8 is perfect square number? No, it is not perfect square number. But you can split this square root of 8. How we can split this? 4 into 2, right? We can split this as 4 into 2. Is here 2 plus or minus square root of 8 divided by 2. That will simplify here. Y is equal to 2 plus or minus the square root of 8. So how to find square root of 8? Square root of 8, that can be split it as 4 into 2, right? So now square root of 4 and 2. So square root of 4 is how much here? 2 into square root of 2. Is this correct? Yes. Or else you can use this method. It is 2, how much here? 2 fours are. Next 2 twos are. Next it is 2 ones are. Correct no? So this as one group, that is 2 and square root of 2. So square root of 8 can be written as 2 square root of 2. So now 2 square root of 2 divided by minus 2. So divided by minus 2, right? Yes. Now y is equal to 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 2 divided by 2. So see the numerator. Numerator, what is common here? 2 is common. Take it outside. So 2 ones are plus or minus ones are square root of 2 divided by minus 2. Correct no? So 2 and 2 get cancelled. So now this numerator is plus, denominator is minus. Plus into minus is what? Minus. So y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of, actually it comes as minus or plus square root of 2, because this minus sign is multiplied to this and this one. So minus into plus 1 is minus 1, minus into plus is minus, minus into minus is plus square root of 2. So y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 2, right? So here we have two values. What is the value of y? Y is tan pi by 8, right? We took y is equal to what? Tan pi by 8. So tan pi by 8 is equal to y, which is equal to what? Minus 1 minus plus square root of 2. Now here we have two options, minus 1 minus or plus or minus square root of 2. There are two options. Now which one is to select? That depends on the value of tan pi by 8. Pi by 8 means how much? Already I calculated, it is 22.5 degree. Correct no? Pi by 8 is 22.5 degree. Now where is that 22.5 degree? In which quadrant? It is 0. This is pi by 2 or 90 degree. This is 180 degree, 270 and it is 360 degree. Correct no? Now this 22.5 degree, where it comes in? Which quadrant it comes? It comes in first quadrant. Correct no? It comes in first quadrant. So in the first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive. So now what is the value of this y is equal to? Tan pi by 8 is equal to y, that is otherwise y is equal to tan pi by 8, that is equal to what? Minus 1. I am not considering minus because here is positive, because it is plus square root of 2. Because this pi by 8, because pi by 8 or tan pi by 8 in first quadrant is positive. So therefore what is the value of tan pi by 4? Sorry, pi by 8. Tan pi by 8 is minus 1 plus square root of 2. Clear this? Important for 3 marks. Hello students, welcome to maths class. The next question is, if tan x, so tan x is equal to 3 by 4 and x lies between pi and 3 pi by 2. Pi is 180, 3 pi by 2, 270. Means x lies in which quadrant? X lies in third quadrant. Find the values of sin x by 2, sin x by 2, comma, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. See here, the given is tan x and to find is sin x by 2, tan x by 2. X and x by 2 are different angles. How it is? Suppose x is equal to 90 degree, that is tan x, suppose it is equal to suppose x is 90 degree. So what is your x by 2? X by 2 means 90 divided by 2, which is equal to 45 degree. Now the value of x and x by 2 both are different, right? Similarly, if it is tan x, x is what? 90. Tan 90 is what? Infinity. So now tan x by 2 means tan x by 2 is what? 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is what? It is 1. So x and x by 2 are different values. Understood? So now what is given? X is given, means tan x is given. To find is x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. So now first given is answer given tan x is equal to 3 by 4 and this x lies in which quadrant? Pi and 3 pi by 2 means it is third quadrant, correct? No, it lies in third quadrant. This lies in third quadrant, right? Yes. Now in this third quadrant I draw triangle. So this is x, this is x dash, this is y and this one is y dash. First related to given, so we will find this tan x. So x lies in third quadrant. Understood? Now this pi is 180. See, this is pi by 2. This is 0, pi by 2, this is pi and this is 3 pi by 2 and this one is 2 pi. And x lies between pi and 3 pi by 2. Pi and 3 pi by 2 means x is here. So in this draw the triangle. So your triangle is like this. So this angle is x. Correct? Now what is given? Tan x. So opposite side, hypotenuse side, adjacent side. Tan x is 3 by 4 means opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side 3, adjacent side is 4. What is our hypotenuse side? Use Pythagoras theorem and find hypotenuse side. The hypotenuse side is 5. You know how to apply Pythagoras theorem and how to find this hypotenuse side, right? Yes, now see the sign. Adjacent side, that is on negative x axis, so it is minus. And this 3, this opposite side is parallel to negative y axis, so it is minus 3. Correct now? So now minus 3 divided by minus 4 is plus 3 by 4 and tan in the third quadrant is positive. Is this clear? So now by this you can write any trigonometric function. Clear? Any trigonometric function. So now what to find is sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2. Now how to find that is, so first that is to find by using formula. I will use formula this one, cos 2x. So cos 2x, I will use this formula 2 cos square x minus 1, right? This formula you have, cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. Already you know in previous classes what is the value of cos 4x, how to apply cos 4x to this one. How to write cos 4x by using cos 2x? It is 2 cos square x. X is what? This 4x divided by 2, right? Yes, now it is 2x minus 1. You know how to write cos 4x. How to write cos 6x is equal to, cos 6x is equal to 2 cos square 3x minus 1. How we are getting that 3x? 6x divided by 2. Clear? Yes. Now here cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. So now I'll write this as cos x. I need cos x is equal to. How to get cos x? So 2x is x, right? Means how to get x? For 2x divided by 2, right? So suppose I need cos x by this. Cos x is 2 cos square x divided by 2 minus 1. Understood this? See again. Cos 4x, that can be written as 2 cos square. Now x is what? This 4x divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are, right? So that I am writing as 2x minus 1. Similarly, by this cos x, how to write? So for this x divided by 2 means it is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Now next, compare with this one. You know what is your sin 2x formula? What is sin 2x? Sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. Correct, no? Suppose sin 4x. What is the value of sin 4x? Sin 4x is 2 sin 2x into cos 2x. Already you know. Suppose I need sin x. Sin x is equal to what? So here it is 2 sin x is what? X is x by 2 cos x by 2. Is this clear? Is this clear? Yes. Similarly here cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. So cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Now what I need is cos x by 2. I need cos x by 2. Here it is 2 cos square x by 2. Can you get cos x by 2 from this? Yes, you can get. How to get? So this bring it to this side, right? So then it is what? Cos x minus 1 changes as plus 1, which is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. So it is 2 cos square x by 2. I need cos x by 2. First bring this 2 to this side. So it is what? 2 into. So that into changes as divide, right? So it is cos x plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to cos square x by 2. Cos square x by 2. If you get cos square x by 2, can you get cos x by 2? Yes, you can get. Suppose if it is a square is 4, can you get a from this one? Yes, you can get. What is the value of a? A is equal to means taking square root. So square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. If you get a square, you can get a value by taking square root. Similarly, if you get cos square x by 2, you can get cos x by 2 by taking square root. Understood? Yes. Now how to find cos x by 2? Cos x by 2, the formula is cos square x by 2 is cos x plus 1 divided by 2. Clear, no? Yes. Now similarly sin x by 2, that I will show you later. Okay. So now to find cos square x by 2, what are the datas we need? Cos x we need, right? How to get that cos x? The given is tan x. The angle is x. The angle is x. So means what to find by this tan x? By tan x we have to find what is your cos x. What is your cos x? That's why I wrote this tan 3x or tan x in this figure. So by this you can write any trigonometric function with the x related to that question. Clear, no? Yes. Why I wrote this figure? Because to find cos x by 2, I need cos x. Clear, no? So first we'll find cos x by 2. Next I'll show how to find sin x by 2. Next you can find tan x by 2. How to find tan x by 2? The value of sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2, that gives tan x by 2 value. Clear? Yes. Now you have to see the quadrant. See this one. Which one it is? Pi less than greater than x less than 3 pi by 2. So this lies in which quadrant? This lies in third quadrant. This lies in third quadrant. So whatever x function, whatever trigonometric x function that comes in third quadrant, so related to third quadrant, we are writing the signs of those trigonometric function, right? Now next I need is x by 2 angle. I showed the value of x and x by 2 different. Now how to get that x by 2? So for this one I divide by divide by 2. So it is pi divided by 2. Next x divided by 2. Next 3 pi by 2 divided by 2. So now 3 pi by 2 divided by 2 means this is your numerator, this one is denominator. So it is 3 pi by 2. So 2 is what? 1 by 2. So that comes as 3 pi by 4. Right now? So now your quadrant is pi by 2, x by 2 and it is 3 pi by 4. Now you have to check this is in which quadrant. The angle x by 2 lies between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4. Now you have to check this pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4 in which quadrant. Pi by 2 means you know this is 90 degree, right? X by 2. Now you have to calculate what is your 3 pi by 4. What is the angle? 3 pi by 4. 3 into 180 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, how much are 4 4s are 16, 17, 18, 24, 5. So 3 into 45, 3 5s are 15, 1 remainder, 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1 is 30. So it is 135, 135 degree means x by 2 lies between 90 to 135. So 90 to 135 means this is 0, this is 90, this is 180, 270, 360, right? So now this x by 2, where it lies? Greater than 90 degree, less than 130 degree, 135 degree. 135 degree means it lies in second quadrant. So this angle is what? X by 2. X by 2 where it lies? It lies in second quadrant. So now sin x by 2, is it positive or negative? That is positive because sin function is positive in second quadrant. If you get negative and positive values for sin x by 2, but you have to consider only the positive value. Now next is cos x by 2. How to get positive or negative? Cos x by 2 that lies in second quadrant. Cos in second quadrant, is it positive or negative? It is negative. So out of those two values, positive or negative, you have to consider minus answer. Clear, no? So now x lies in third quadrant, x by 2 lies in second quadrant. Clear this? Yes, now we will start this answer. Yes, it is given is pi and this one, and this is the figure. Now next we'll write, since by this I'll write cos x because that I need, therefore cos x is equal to, therefore cos x is equal to, because I need that, cos x is equal to what? What is the formula? adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side, it is minus 4 divided by 5. So only one trigonometric function is enough. Okay, now this one, pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2 lies in which quadrant? Third quadrant. Therefore, next x by 2. How to get x by 2? Pi by 2 less greater than x by 2 greater than, I showed how it is, 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 means it is 135. That lie in which quadrant? Second quadrant. Which lie in second quadrant. So, x by 2 lie in second quadrant. This is 90. 3 pi by 4 is 135. 3 into 180 divided by 4, that simplification gives 135. So, x by 2 lies in second quadrant, x lies in third quadrant. Clear this? Remember this one. Now, next proof. To find this one, cos x by 2 or sin x by 2. So, first I will use the formula using cos 2x. Cos 2x is equal to what? 2 cos square x minus 1. 2 cos square x minus 1. I need x by 2. X by 2. So, that's why for this cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Right? So, I need cos square x by 2. Bring this minus 1 to this side. It is cos x plus 1, which is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. So, I need cos square x by 2. This 2 into, bring it to this side, then it is what? Divided. So, it is, I will write here, cos square x by 2 is equal to cos x plus 1 divided by 2. So, this is cos square x by 2 formula. This is cos square x by 2 formula.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.